so now, yeah. Okay, we're going to have a couple of little speeches now, and you've all got to listen to me because I'm terribly important. Right. Okay, look, we're all here today for Clive's birthday.
Who's Clive?
Clive, he's my present husband. So now, look, it's the 5th of October, and Clive's just turned 60, and we're all here for the day. And you guys knew it wouldn't be over until I'd had my say. You know, we met 40 years ago, and we were just teenagers, and I was in a bit of strife. And Clive stuck by me, and the next year I became his wife. And you know, I knew I got a great catch because we've just had so much fun. And they say when you get married you become as one, but the problem was which one? You know, that top job's worth the fight. And you know, it wasn't that easy when you're both so very right. But you know, I've learned a lot from my Clive, and just to name a few, I've learned not to see all the guitars in the lounge and focus on the view. And I've learned to stand very silent when he's about to hit a ball. And I've learned to not comment on those jackets and socks he's purchased at the mall. I've learned to put water on the table when Clive has cooked the tea because all the jars are empty and it's often too hot for me. And I've learned when he's reading the paper, the travel section on a Sunday, to go and get my bags packed because we'll be off somewhere on Monday. And I'm learning very slowly in the morning how to smile and feel great to be alive when he's opened the blinds, turned on the TV, and the clock is saying 5. I've learned that Clive, when he has a goal in sight, he pursues it like a hound dog and it always turns out right. But wait, it's not all one-sided, you know. I've taught him a thing or two. I could go on forever, but look, I'm only going to name a few. I've taught him how to listen. Because I have so much to say, I know he's heard, there's no response, but I repeat it anyway. You know? Look, if you want the right opinion, just ask my husband Clive. He knows how to solve Afghanistan and keep everyone alive. He knows how to stop the boat people and send them back from whence they came. And he knows how to run this country so everyone can gain. You know, abolish some of those taxes and increase the GST. Lot less work for accountants and admin people like me. Yes, if there is a problem, my Clive's the man to ask. He'll solve it in a moment and he'll relish at the task. And it's not just the country he's out to save. You know, he can help you with your floor plans, your finances, your holidays. He can help you with your computers and any other buys. He can help with almost anything because he is so wise. You know, Clive's always there for everyone, and he has an ear to lend, but most of all, he's always there just to be your friend. See, I can be kind. And he's been a good friend for me for 40 years, and hopefully we'll continue on this same frame. So now he's got right to reply.
Very nice. Good job, baby.
Not going to sing at you, right? Just get a stool.
It's not easy, is it?
Cool.
Well, I've been, I'm not going to say a poem, obviously, and not as clever as my present wife. But thank you, Bev. That was, I was actually heard part of it from, there's a story about this, from the men's lavatories at the back, and I thought, well, this man's like definitely talking a bit of it out there. Anyway, I'm sure I'll get it on the video later on. Well, it's a bit overwhelming for me because it's not normally all about me, as you probably know. About 70, hang on a minute, 60 years ago, actually 60, Mum was carrying me for 60 and 9 months. So Mum here is the oldest person to know me, and shortly after my brother, who I suppose he had the, didn't have the 9 months, but anyway, and my brother David and his wife Leonie come over from New Zealand, which I am very much appreciate. And my youngest brother, he phoned me today from Hong Kong, so he couldn't be here today. He's an airline pilot. There are other people here that a bit of a surprise. I'm a bit knocked aback about it because my best friend from New Zealand, David McCulloch, or who was shortened to be McCulloch, and his wife Laurel arrived as a complete surprise to me. I was sort of feeling a bit sort of light-headed about it because I didn't expect them at all, and they arrived unexpected tonight, and I really appreciate you coming over, and it's fantastic. I've known David for not all of the 60 years, but a good part of them anyway.
Both wearing skirts too. Both wearing skirts.
Both wearing skirts, yes. Oh, well, yes, everyone has their personal preferences. And Robin and Rudolph, who are our, I think by smidge and Jeanette, our oldest friends in Australia, and they've flown down from Raby Bay in Brisbane and to be with us tonight. I really appreciate that as well. And Max and Jenny, almost there too, as in terms of being our oldest friends, came down from, where was it? Walker, and I do recommend that place, Walker. We go up there, it's actually near Tamworth where we go for the music festival. But I thank everybody else for...
We crossed the harbour.
You crossed the harbour. There's some Italians and Greeks here that have crossed the harbour, which I really appreciate.
We're going to Greek.
My first business partner, Richard and Robin, swimming here too, and a staff, Christine and Brett and Richard, and sons, of course, Paul and Simon. And it's a marvellous thing, position I'm in, and of course at this stage of life. One, I'm alive, which I sort of appreciate after a few little hiccups along the way. But to have a family business, and luckily it's been harmonious for all the times that we've been together. Paul has been with me for 15 years in the business, and Simon slightly less. But it's wonderful, as you'd imagine, to work with your family and get on and allow the business to carry on even though I'm sort of in semi-retirement. Anyway, thanks very much for everyone for coming again, and your gifts and everything, and kind wishes. I really appreciate it, I've got to say. Thank you.